I'm sure a number of people are familiar with how to just stick wire inside of a plush to support something. However, I was guilty at some point of just sticking it in there in some way or trying to arrange it where it has support. But they always had the same problem. They had lack of support. Nothing was actually biting into the plush. Use something that is actually flexible but still stiff enough to hold something up. I just use copper wire, insulated, or you can probably just not insulate. It doesn't have to be the insulated part. I use needle nose pliers to curl the end there. Nice and smooth, goes in smooth, it won't poke out near as easy. This is 14 gauge. I have used 12 gauge for larger stuff. And the idea is, at least for flat pieces, if it's just a larger piece, a larger stuffed piece, you might use the method that we're fixing to use to actually stick it inside of the plush. What you do is you just stick this in between the batting here. So yeah, that's got it. Just stick it all the way down, and then as you can see on the other example down there, we just curl it. This is about 7.5 inches to 8 inches long. We just stick it in there, and then we just make a screw, like a corkscrew. Get that little end there with the pliers here. Then we can just screw it into the plush. See, if you have a stuffed part that you're sticking wire into, you might also want to use the screw method and screw it into the part that you're going to attach, and then screw it into the plush that you attach it to. And obviously, what I do is I take the seam ripper, whether it's a seam or the fabric itself, I just make a very small incision to actually stick the wire into. And because of the way the wire is arranged, I can just simply start screwing it inside of the hole, and it has a bite, just like a screw would, into the plush, or if you're having a stuffed piece. So that's how I would wire plushies. And now for a demonstration. It's not sewn on yet, but as you can see, right there, suspended in the air, now that is support. And of course, bring it down, tilt it this way, tilt it this way, tilt it this way. It has support. Yay, support! Alright, let me also say that when you are twisting it into the plush itself, or screwing it into the plush, every once in a while you will have to find, or that probably doesn't go in quite as smooth, it will uncurl. So just take it back out and curl it again and try it in a slightly different spot. So you'll have to move it around just a little bit to get it nice and set inside of the plush where it screws in just nice. You'll have to fiddle with it a little bit, but it's definitely worth it. Thank you for watching.